Hey everybody, welcome to another video on the Stoltz Farm YouTube channel. It's actually the very next day since I filmed the last video where I was cultivating, picking a little bit of rocks. We were seeding canola. I am going out to harrow right now. Kind of the project continues of just turning some dirt to dry things out a little bit. The air seeder is parked in the yard over there as I pass by. Not in action today. Just everything's a little bit too wet and sticky for what we need to do. We did get a field of canola seeded last night. Went till about 10 o'clock, so we got a lot done there. Sarah came and got Piper last night in my truck here and found a little bit of mud too, it looks like, because the truck was home, but there's quite a bit of mud on there. Pretty wet overall. It'll probably be dried off in maybe 2 or 3 days. For right now, like I said, the project is turning dirt, drawing things out, and hopefully if it does rain again, that will make it dry faster than it has been. This cultivator is going up here as well. I'm headed out to the harrow. Let's go.
It's mechanical. Things bounce off fists. He's out of control.
I learned more and more and more. And in these past 12 months, really burnt out. And it's because I was
harrowing done, cultivating tomorrow. All right, everybody. It's the next day, and like I said, we're cultivating today. We actually have the air seeder going right now, planting over in one field, one cultivator going, and I'm gonna get this tractor unhooked from the harrow and hooked up to another cultivator. We're gonna use that one over here to knock out another field we need to do. The spreader's fixed. It did require a service call, but it didn't require any parts. It was just a like sheared pin type of situation. And because of that, we were able to just use a bolt that we had in the shop, and they fixed it and it's good to go. So spreader's behind me, kind of ready to go. And I'm gonna start chipping away at this, unhooking the harrow. I need to check the oil and fill the fuel on the tractor and stuff like that too. So a little bit of stuff to do here before we take off for the afternoon and go cultivate a little bit. Air seeder's going. We'll talk about the seeding maybe in a little bit or in a future video when I get in the seeder. For now, in the cultivator again. So we're gonna be doing that, going back and forth and digging up some dirt. Let's get started. Okay, tractor and cultivator is ready to go. I'm going to run some fertilizer down to the air seeder first. Need a fertilizer refill, and just to save some time in driving out of the field and back to the yard to fill, I'm gonna go take it down to the field in the truck. The truck's kind of a pain in the butt to drive, honestly. It's this old tandem truck over here, but it's like one field from the yard, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll have fun doing it. Fill in fertilizer, and then we'll be off to cultivate just a little bit. No.
the light swag. Or the kings, the blue kings, like the blue.
This is beautiful guy. I don't know if other people know the person best, which I think is probably you.
Well, as you guys saw, we kind of halted the cultivating thing. I'm gonna get out of here because the rain's coming down. Spoiler alert, we're delayed. It's thunderstorming. It's 8:30, so we did get a good day in, but having some storms come down, and now also a little bit of breakage on the air seeder. One of the back pieces of square tubing broke where all the discs essentially go and the hoses come down to and put the seeds in the ground. So big problem. We are taking off each of those discs one by one off the tube so we can just replace the tube. Probably be faster than welding it at this point. Got a good jump on it. I think we probably would have gotten them all off tonight if it didn't start raining. So tomorrow that'll be fixed and hopefully back going. Delayed once again. Stay tuned for more in the video. Hopefully we're back in the field soon. Welcome back, everybody. Continuing on this video today, and it is 4 or 5 days later maybe from when I last filmed. Another rain delay took place. We did have a small air seeder breakdown. That little square tubing I talked about, I think in the last clip, broke off. That took about 3 or 4 hours to fix is all. I'll just slide the discs all off and put the new tubing on, and then put the discs back on that new tubing. The air seeder is sidelined because of the wet conditions, but the cultivators are going to kind of prepare some of that ground to be seeded later on. There'll probably be some pretty long days of planting coming up here in the next few days and next week. This weekend looked kind of wet again, to be honest, and a little bit colder. That won't really help the drying conditions. The next week, which is the first week of June, I believe, is where it's dipping into. That week looks nice and warm, and I'm sure that will kind of help things along. I'm heading out to go cultivate yet again. Stay tuned. Just wrapping up this field, going around the outside here at the end. I have one more to do. It's only 6:30. The other field's fairly small, so I'm gonna go hit that one. It should take 30 to 60 minutes possibly, just to get that little piece that we weren't able to get before, just down the road, and then maybe gonna go pick a few rocks before the end of the day. The air seeder's coming down the road right here in front of me, and I believe that means canola is finished. That was the last little patch of canola we had to seed. So kind of made the switch from wheat to canola, finished up the canola, got it in when we needed to, and probably over to barley now, I guess. to continue on with planting. So let's keep going. All right, and that'll do it for another video today. Finished going over some of this area here to get some rocks after it was cultivated up. All kinds of movement on the farm today after another little rain delay. Canola planting finished. We switched over to barley already. Barley planting's going right now, and some fields cultivated, rocks picked up, fertilizer spread, all kinds of stuff going on. More to come. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single farm related thing. I know you guys are just on pins and needles to see what happens next. It's gonna be good. So more stuff to come. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Take it easy, everybody. Goodbye.